I have to ignore the hair. It's getting longer now. Do you know what I mean? It's getting longer. That's olive oil infused with coconut oil. So how's everybody today? Are you good? Just get out of the bath. That's why my hair's all wet. How's everybody, man? Are you good? How are you all today? Are you good? Hey, I've got to clean up, so I just thought I'd do a live while I was cleaning up. Good morning, good morning. How are you all? I'm good, mate, I'm good. Just about to do some cleaning up. Then jobs of fish. Funny's your aunt. Bob's your uncle. So yeah, I'll have a chat to you all while I'm cleaning. How's all your day been? Are you ready for Christmas? Are you all ready for Crimbo? I've done my game in a bit. In a bit. Not yet. I've got to play my cards. What was that? Oh. You told me didn't I beat some shit last night? Smells nice, that, you know. Hey. Yeah, get it over with. Yeah, get it over with. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. How's that old song go? How's it go? I can't fucking remember. That really old song, you know, Sandman. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. The biggest dream that I've ever seen. Fill it up with bluebirds and clovers. Don't let me wait until it's over, Mr. Sandman. I'm all alone. I got nobody to call on. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Something like that, anyway. Bum 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 bum. That's what I was looking for. La 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 da 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 da. I'm high, I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away. I'm illuminated now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to call time. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future, past your present, I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Whoa. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. I sit where there's an angel contemplates my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? But I've been told that salvation lets my wings unfold. When I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I'm feeling love instead. I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when I come to call, she won't forsake me, 'cause I'm loving angels instead. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum, bum. It's been a long, long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let it show. It's been a long, long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna dance and have fun. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let it show. It's been a long, long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let it show. It's been a long, long night, and my heart's beating like a drum. I'm gonna take you out, we're gonna dance and have fun. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let me know. Oh baby, really love me, oh baby, really love me. If you want me, let it show. Hello everybody. So I won't get copyrighted for that, because that's all a cappella and shit. That's all one's voice with no music. It is one's voice with no music. Musical, musical, musical. Ooh, musical, musical, musical. Whoa. Well, it's actually a Boss Fleeceberg, you know, but I understand that it's got the same colours as Asda. So well observed. Wow. Oh, wow. How did I do today? You all right? How's your life been, mate? The algorithm might not class that as music, bro, but it was music to my ears, mate. It got me up having a bit of a burger. It raised the blood levels. Whoa, let's go. Let's get some fresh air into the gap. Fresh air into the gap. The gap. I hope you get a flat top, bro. Keep looking, you'll find what you need. My morning's been good, bro. I've got up, I've done some cameos I'd like to do this morning. Done them first thing. Spoke to Walk a little bit on messages, spoke to my brother, spoke to my friends, spoke to my son, spoke to my mum. Done a little bit of training. Then I got in the bath, and now I'm cleaning up. And then I'm going to play my game. So, yeah, I've done alright this morning. I've done bits and bobs here and there. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. You know how it goes, how we are. I know people have told me. Productive morning. I don't really care. There's no point coming in here trying to get me to talk about that absolute knob cheese every day, bro. He's a knob cheese, bro. Not on my level. A little child in a man's body. A dickhead. A wronger and a piece of shit. That's it. I don't need to talk about that prick every life, mate. Have you heard this person here who's in my chat who's probably never been here before? Has it crossed your mind to get a job? Bro, I've worked all my life, you knob. Do you know, it was the channels that you come from that run my work at the beginning of this year, yeah, and got me sacked. The channels that you watch, mate, got me sacked from my full-time job. You know nothing, Jon Snow. So fuck off, scroll on, and go and suck some fucking troll batty. Lick it. Starfish. You, not me. But it obviously was an insult, bro. It obviously was an insult. Or, before you come in here, yeah, and talk to me like that, bro, maybe you should find out about me first. I've been on social media for 7 years, right? And for a year and a half of it, I've not worked. For the other 5.5, though, I've worked. And the only reason I haven't worked from the beginning of this year is because dickheads on YouTube got me the sack from my job by ringing them hundreds of times a day. And the reason I wasn't working before that job is because my hand was smashed to bits and I had to have titanium plates put in it. So I was waiting for the operation. Other than that, mate, I've worked all my YouTube career. My whole original channel was built off me at work doing YouTube. As everybody's been watching me for a long time will tell you, they'll be like, Danny's a working man, mate. The reason I don't work now is because I got sacked from my last job and I'm very highly recognisable. Very, right? If I go anywhere, mate, I'm taking pictures with people anywhere I go. So if I go back to work, somebody is going to find out where I work. And they'll tell one of the clip channels. And the clip channels will do the same again. Get me the sack. So I thought to myself, right, let's take the power out of their hands and let's do social media full time and earn my money that way. Because that's the only way I can take the power out of their hands. They can't get me sacked from my own job. And now you lot want to come in here and give me shit. How about go to them channels who you know now are grasses, all the police that have been to my house, you know where that's come from. So why don't you go there and give them shit, who don't work. The channels you're coming from don't work. They've never worked. I've been watching this shit for years, bro. And these channels have never worked. I do, normally. And I have done nearly all of my YouTube career, mate. So fuck off and know your information before you come chatting bollocks on my channel. And that's not nasty. Not nasty. Not nasty. Just putting it how it is. Don't come here chatting about things you know nothing about, Jon Snow. You watch Game of Thrones? You know. If you haven't, you don't. We're chatting fucking stupidness to me all the time. If I would have decided to take them to court, yeah. And it wasn't for no reason. The company I worked for, I'll explain to you one more time, and only one more. I've explained this about 20 times, but I think some people are daft. I worked for A to Z Auto Parts in Smethwick. Now, if there's anybody who watches these lives and works in a car garage, you know what us lads do. We bring you drops all day as you order them. You order from my company, and an hour later, we bring you your stuff. I don't load my van in the morning with all the drops. No, I keep going back all day and going back out around the local area, dropping to local garages, car parts. That's what I was doing, yeah? Now, obviously, there's a phone line for my company, which lads are answering the phones all day to take the orders, yeah? The trolls were phoning that many times a day. They were clogging the phone lines up that much, people could not order the parts. So the garages were ordering from like Euro car parts. Do you know what I mean? Literally, all other companies. And I noticed anyway, because I used to go out with 6 drops. And in the last week I was there, I was going out with 1 and 2. I was like, what the fuck? They didn't want to say anything to me until they called me in the office and showed me all the call logs and everything. Now, yeah, I could have taken them to court, but it wasn't their fault. It wasn't unfair dismissal. The company would have lost thousands in that week. Thousands. Not my fault, not their fault, but that's what happened. Wasn't a normal job, mate, where I go and get my run, the phone in an office and speaking to a boss, because my boss said to me, if they would have just been phoning my private office phone, Danny, I would just change the number and tell them to fuck off. But they're not. They're phoning the actual business number, which we can't change, because that is linked to the business. Now do you understand why I got the sack? Well, I didn't actually get the sack, you know. They was going to sack me, but I went, you don't need to, I'll leave, because I felt bad. Because at the end of the day, it was trolls off my YouTube that had come to this company and ruined their business. So I felt bad, and I actually just walked out. But I would have got the sack anyway. It's not a cover-up story, bro. Everybody knows where I was working. I was on live every day, mate. There's no cover-up story at all. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They can say what they want, but you're listening to people who lie every day. You're listening to people who phone police, phone social services. You're listening to grasses and blades, and you're going to take their word. More fool you. More fool you. Anybody who listens to a grass or a blade, well, you must be a grass or a blade yourself. Because nobody else would listen to a grass or a blade. We call it a blade round here, or you can call it a grass. But whichever one it is, yeah? Right? Anybody who grasses to police and social services and all that kind of shit, phone schools and stuff, is the ultimate form of shit. And you're listening to that piece of shit. And most of the other channels will be the same. They'll be the same caliber. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but most of them. And you're listening to that bullshit. More fool you. More fool you, mate. You've been duped by a piece of shit for years. And you still can't admit it to yourself that you've been duped by a piece of shit for years, right? So you still want to fight that corner. Well, you carry on fighting that corner. You stay on that sinking ship. Eventually, all rats jump off a sinking ship. But don't think you can come in here with your jibber jabber and you'll be welcome. You come in here with respect and humility, or you don't come in at all. Because you'll be found out and you'll be banned. And then you'll have to go back to dickhead channels and go and watch dickhead channels who don't speak no sense, who have nothing to say, unless it's about me. No ideas out their own head, no content, no training, no cooking, no holidays, no fuck all, unless they're sat there talking about me. Well, you'll end up back on them channels because you won't be welcome here. Here, it is all positivity and it is all respect. And if you don't come in with that and you don't lead with that, you're not welcome here. Anybody who sees the light and wants to come from one of them channels to my channel, because you know, well, you've made a mistake with what you've been following and what you've been listening to. I understand how anybody can make a mistake. But when you come here, don't bring what you are used to typing on those channels to this channel, because that's not allowed. You're welcome to come and watch, right? If you've changed your ways and, you know, you're realising you've been duped by a dickhead and you've realised and you're like, fucking hell, man. I shouldn't have done that, man. I feel like a right cock. I can't believe what I've been following and what I've been listening to. The geezer's the worst person on social media. And I've been following him and you feel like a cock. Well, come here, no problem, and you're welcome. But when you come in here with respect and positivity with your comments. Because otherwise you'll be gone quicker than your feet can touch the floor. We don't allow that here. You may be used to being on channels where that's allowed, right? You may be used to being on channels where you can say what you want and there's no consequences. Here, it doesn't work like that. So just get used to the vibe on my channel and you'll be fine. You can disagree with me, by the way. You can banter with me. Banter and disagreement is fine, as long as it's done in a respectful way. And everybody knows that on my channel. Yeah, if you're coming from one of these set channels, you've really got to leave the way you're used to talking at the door when you come into this one and get used to the way this channel is and the way we interact with each other. It's always very respectful. You know what I mean? And plus, trust me, if you're coming from a dark place to a light place, eventually you're going to get to the point where you'll enjoy the interaction here. Because I actually do interact with you, by the way. I talk to all of you in chat. I don't highlight one comment every fucking 5 minutes. Well, at the moment, I'm not talking in chat, so I'm not looking. Get used to that as well. When I'm talking, I don't look at chat. When I stop talking, I'll start reading your comments. So here we go. Why do you lie 24/7? Answer us that. I don't lie at all. If you think I lie, fuck off. You're not welcome here. Don't want to tell you no stories about how hard I am. Yeah, as I'm saying this, that's because I know I'm not looking. But let's go through them now, and I'll get rid of them. I know, creepy. I haven't played Dying Light yet. He won't refute the allegations because they're the truth. It's not my fault at all. No smoking weed on the job, mate. Nothing to do with that, you fucking idiot. I don't even take weed to the golf course, you plum. You think I'm going to take it to work? Okay. That's probably something you do, you plum. Fucking hell. There's so much meat in my fucking food, mate. I understand, we've always got loads of meat in this house. The protein in this house is amazing. Check this out, mate. The protein in my house, this is only one drawer. I've got two big fucking drawers, look. There's the bottom one. But the protein in this house is amazing, bro. The bottom drawer's like this. That's what you call some serious fucking protein. Some serious protein in there, son. Arc today, mate. Arc. My art lives are doing good, bro. It's mad, really, but the monetization is doing good on the lives, on the art lives, on the what's the name lives, on the gaming lives. I'm actually doing okay with the monetization thing. You know what I mean? So they're doing really good. Yeah, looting. With shopping is always like that in this house, mate. We spend a lot of money on food every week. Well, you've seen how we eat. I do cook. Well, I used to do a lot of cooking lives on my other channel, but if you see how we eat very healthy. Meals packed with goodness, really, all the time. You're off till mid-Jan, fair play. Yeah, some good food. Same in the fridge, bro. It's full of fucking salad and vegetables and shit. Eggs, tuna, like, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, off work till mid-Jan. Come on. She had a great birthday, man. She had a really, really good birthday. I was going to order takeaway food because basically she didn't know. She knew obviously I was going to buy presents, perfume and trainers and all that kind of shit, but she didn't fucking know, yeah, that I was going to cook. She thought I was going to order a takeaway. Do you know what I mean? But I know Tony. Yeah, she's like me. She prefers home cooked food. Do you know what I mean? Or going out for a meal. But I spoke to her early on in the day and I was like, Bab, do you want to just go out for a meal? Shall I book a table? And she's like, no. You know, she started late, so she finishes late on a Tuesday. Yeah, so she's like, Danny, nah. Not by the time I get back, man. I'm going to be fucking too knackered. So I was like, I'll just order something then. I said, what do you want? And she was like, I don't know, I'll decide when I get home. And then obviously, me being me, I was out getting her fucking trainers and that. And I was like, I know she loves this food. Like, I know she loves it. And it's home cooked, so it's much better quality than takeaway. It really is. So that's why I cooked it. I cooked it because I knew she'd love it. She would prefer it. And I knew that it would mean more to her than if I just ordered a takeaway. Yes or no, respect. Need to learn how to fry an egg. Bro, just crack the egg in, get a spoon, and then spoon the oil over the top, rather than having to flip it over. Chop the fish. I tell some tall tales. What do you mean? I went to Marks and Spencer's yesterday, bought some food, and cooked her food. What do you mean? There's no tall tale there. Fuck me, it's on the, you know something, a video will be released today. Yeah, of me actually, like I didn't do it live because I was with my wife, but I did film that food, you know, when I'd bits of the process, and then when I finished it, and then I filmed me and Tony eating it. I didn't film Tony, but she gave it a mark out of 10. She gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 as well because it was very fucking nice. I filmed the lemon cheesecake and I made it into a little video, which will be uploaded by Walk. So there's no tall tales. Like, that's what I did last night. I went to Marks and Spencer's, I bought the ingredients, and I cooked a stir fry because she loves that shit. What do you mean? I bought her a lemon cheesecake with fresh cream, and that's what she had for dessert. What do you mean? I told some tall tales. There's no tall tale there. That's what I did last night. And Walk is in chat now. Yeah, and Walk will tell you. Walk will be like, I've got the videos. He sent them me last night. I'll put them on today. So when he puts them videos on today, you're going to watch them and go, fuck me, he did cook last night. What the fuck? Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I cook all the time. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why you'd even think that was a tall tale. I cook all the time, you know, chick. I cook all the time. Like, all the time. People know this. Danny's like a proper cook. I cook all the time. It's not like I'm cooking today. Late this afternoon, you're going to get a cooking live. I'm cooking pork chops, mashed potato, leeks and gravy. My way. What do you mean? I cook all the time. Let me get something straight to you. This channel's monetized. This live, I've got 126 people watching me concurrently with high ads on. You don't know nothing, do you? I do cameos every day. I did some this morning. Do you think I do them for free? What do you mean? Are you daft? Are you dumb? Dumb. Duh, 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 dumb. Duh, 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 dumb. Duh, 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 duh. Very, 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 very duh, 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 dumb. Do you think we sit here and do this for free? Do you? Do you know when you get ads on the channel? Do you know what that means? That means the channel's monetized. We get paid for them ads, you know. Do you not realise that? We get paid for every ad viewed. Literally, that's how YouTube works. We also get donations. Don't ask for them, but I do receive them. I also do cameos, and they're not free. What? Dumb, 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 dumbo. Duh, duh, dumb. Duh, duh, dumb. Duh, 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 dumb. Walk. Where did these people come from? Have they been under a rock for years? Where do they live, bro? What the fuck, bro? I mean, I swear to God, some people are stupid. They're really, really daft. Yes, Rod, respect. People are so stupid, man. I sit here and make videos every day for free, Walk. I just do it for free, you know what I mean? Don't just do it for free, bro. We do this for free, Walk. We do it for free, Walk. Walk. It's free. It's all free. What the fuck? Oh my God. I do cameos for free. They're free. They're not, by the way. They're not. That's just me joking. They're not. They're really not. Don't be fucking asking me for a cameo for free because I'll take the fuck off. Danny, you've got Walk with Christ making you believe you need to make a new channel. Your own mate's telling you to get rid of him. My own mate? Is he? Who? Who's that then? Who's telling me to get rid of Walk? Who's that then? Who's my mate? Who's my actual mate who's telling me? Who's my mate? Who's that then? No, I do them on Instagram, mate. You hit me up in a private Instagram message and I do them from there, all through Instagram. Lee's a person who I know in life, but he's not like he's somebody I know, mate. So I'm not being bad to Lee, even though I do know him. Yeah, but why the fuck would I get rid of Walk? Why would I get rid of Walk? Because somebody else wants me to, who's not even like, I mean, even if one of my close friends told me that, I'd be like, fuck off. Nobody tells me what to do. Yeah, and Walk hasn't got me thinking I need to make a new channel. Not at all. Not at all. It's me that wanted to make the new channel. Me. Why? Because I can check the analytics and I can see the RPM and I can see what's happened because I've been doing social media for 7 years. So do not put this on Walk, mate, because I'll tell you straight, it's me that asked Walk to start a new channel. Not Walk, me. Again, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Again, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Jesus Christ. Walk's a good lad, mate. Walk's a good lad. Walk will be associated with me and my YouTube for the rest of my life. What do you want about? And do you know what it is? Because everybody knows Walk's good at editing. And listen, I'm telling you straight, this channel, yeah, would grow to a certain level, but the new channel will go even faster because there'll be no copyright on there, right? Yeah, and I'm fucking telling you straight. Walk will be with me, working with me for the rest of my YouTube career. It's that simple, and I know that, and he knows that. It's that simple, mate. And what we do business-wise and money-wise has got fuck all to do with nobody. It's between me and Walk. And don't ever think that you can come in between me and that fucking geezer, because you can't. We speak every fucking day. I know him better than Lee knows him. I know him better than any of you know him. I know him better than anybody on this fucking app. We're friends, mate. We've been friends for long before, yeah, Walk decided to do my editing for me. And Walk didn't even ask me that neither. So fuck you. I asked Walk. There's another one for you. Walk didn't even put himself in the job. I asked him. And then Walk said to me, his exact words, this is how much of a cunt he is. This is how much of a cunt Walk with Christ is. This is how much of a cunt he is, folks. I said to him, do you want to be my editor? He went, yeah. I went, right then, bro. What do you want paying for it? His exact words was nothing, Danny. I've got spare time, man. I'll just help you with the channel. I'll teach you what you need to know. And then when going forward, you'll know how to do the editing and stuff. And I was like, I thought about it. I messaged him back and I was like, no, fuck that, bro. I'm paying you for your time, bro. That's fair. That's fair. It's not fair if you don't get paid. Now, our arrangement in what he gets paid from what I earn is our arrangement. It's got nothing to do with you. But believe me, that bloke didn't want fuck all off me. I forced him to take a wage. I forced him to. Because he wanted to do it for free. And believe me, I know when I'm forcing somebody. It took me about 15, 20 minutes of messages to persuade that bastard to take some fucking money for his hard work. So again, fuck you. Walk's a good guy, a very good guy. Better than 90% of the people I've ever met on social media. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, but Rud, they'll never be like me because they don't really have anything to talk about apart from other people. They have nothing, actually, no ideas in their own head. No content and stuff, so they have to use other people. That's just how it is. As if WWC is going to be a troll. Okay, whatever. You do realise that he's not from YouTube, right? You do realise that he's been following me on TikTok for a year. You do realise that he's been to my house with his missus. You do realise I'm going on holiday with him next year. Yeah, that's the acts of a troll, man. Of course it is, man. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yes, Soup. Bro, if I ever get rich, I will give back in certain bits and bobs here and there, you know what I mean? But I don't know if I'll ever get rich, bro. Oh, I know. They don't realise. They're just advertising. It's in my ads. They're eating my revenue. They're giving me the views. And they think they're trolling me. They're earning me money. Cheers, boys. Yeah, you can play Ark solo. It's better to play it solo. It's easier solo, bro. I look bare old today, do I? Well, I am getting old, bro. Everybody gets old, you know. I know, Rud. Well, Rudy. I have thought about it. I don't know about how to go about doing it. I might speak to Walk and ask him if he knows how to do it. Oh, I know, Blunts. I know, obviously. Blunts, that's what it is. They know Walk is good at what he does. And I'm good at content. You put me and Walk together, yeah, you don't know what it's going to earn. We haven't got a clue. But there's a chance that with me and the fact that people do want to spend time with me, Dublin, right? Obviously, Ed Matty wants to spend time with me now, and there'll be other people, you know. Opportunities. Walk knows. Walk said to me straight, went, Danny, it's your charisma, mate. That's what you've got. You're a content machine. Now, he's an editing machine. Put us together. Oh, that's a wicked combination. And we will get off the dark side. And people don't want that. And they don't want to see us go up. They don't want to see us work together well. They don't want to see us thrive. No, because they're miserable cunts. They want to try and drag us down and cause division. Obviously, Blunts, I can see it for what it is. So can Walk. Walk's probably sat there now on the other side of the screen laughing his tits off, thinking Danny can see exactly what I'm seeing, blatantly straight through them. Like me and Walk, trust me, Walk could be sat there on the other side of the screen now and he can see straight through all these comments. So can I. I'm not stupid. It's to cause division, to stop me and Walk from doing something that nobody on the dark side can do. Get off the dark side and earn some good money doing it. I've got the tunnel vision. Yes, really. I don't use it very much anymore, bro. I don't go on Snapchat much. I have still got it, but I just don't go on it much. Hanging around with 20-year-olds for content. What? What? Witty's 28, Dan's 28. His cameraman's 29. Ah? Oh, what? Give. Trying to create a narrative in chat that's not even true. Straight through you, son. Straight through you. I can see straight through you. Take that shit elsewhere, boy. Yeah, of course I would if I show Speed said it. Of course I would. I'm making pork chops, mashed potato, leeks, peas, and gravy. I can get good bud maybe on a road. Collaboration is key. I'll only collaborate with certain people though, bro. For me, if the vibe is high and it's a positive vibe, yeah, I'll collaborate. If the vibe is low and it's negative, I won't. It's that simple. Jane, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Do you know when I went on his channel? Let me get this clear. That was a couple of years ago, that. Literally a couple of years ago now. Somebody told me he'd made some inappropriate jokes on stage. That's all I knew at that point. That is all I knew about that man. Don't forget I wasn't in the dark side like that. I never have been. So I wasn't researching people. I didn't do videos like that. I never have. Yeah? So I only knew hearsay and rumour. I didn't know what he'd said. I hadn't even heard that. When I went onto his podcast, onto his fucking channel, I didn't know none of that about him. I just knew that he was Hedgehog Man, right? Craig, yeah? I didn't know nothing else about him, you know? When I came off the channel and he started going at me and my family, people started sending me all that stuff. And that's when I found out what he said. And if you look, as soon as I found out what he said on that stage, and the song that he sung, and all the rest of it, yeah, I have then gone against him. And I don't like that cunt. And I haven't liked that cunt since, and I'll never like that cunt. Ever. And I mean ever. As soon as I found out. But I didn't know when I went on his channel. So you can't really hold that against me if I don't know, can you? Maybe in the future. Any full-tanked swords, you cunt. Well, you've just called me a cunt. So, unfortunately, that's not a reasonable question. I haven't seen your questions because I've been talking. But now you've called me a cunt, you're gone. See you later, cunt. I'm good at reading people because I've dealt with so many fucking pieces of shit over the last few years that I can see a piece of shit from a mile away. That's how. I've dealt with so many pieces of shit, mate, so many trolls. You can become wise to it, bro. You can see it. I'm not joking. One comment and I can tell who you are and what you are usually. Unless you're trying to hide it, but it always comes out in the end. Yes, resin. Bro, listen, Walk's listening to all this. So, Jane, do you know something? When I was there, when I was on live with him, he was a bit weird, withdrawn, not normal to talk to, not like a normal person that I talk to. But I didn't think anything of it. I just thought he's a weirdo. Maybe he's a bit timid. I just thought he's a bit weird. But that's all I got from it. You know what I mean? Just he's a bit weird. There's a bit of a weird vibe here, like. But that was it. I didn't know anything about him to make me realise why he's so weird. Now I know why. Obviously, now I know why. That's why I would never do content. But that man could offer to give me fucking £100,000 to go on a podcast with him. I tend to fuck off. And that ain't no joke. Everybody knows that. This is no joke. That man could offer me 100 grand just to go and talk to him on a podcast. I tend to fuck off. No joke. You can't buy me. It's impossible, mate. I know about that Looney script. I know all about that. I do know all about that, bro. Everybody knows all about that now, I think. Like, I knew about that anyway. That's one of the first things I found. I would never, Jane, never, 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 Jane, trust me now. Jane, believe me now, never, 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 never. I know what he is now, Jane. No chance. No fucking chance. It'd be like doing content with Shadowboxer. It'd be exactly the same thing to me. It would be like me doing fucking content with Shadowboxer. The only thing is I've known what Shadowboxer is since about 6 months after he come online. Do you know what I mean? Literally, I've known what he is. And I've never done no content with him, have I? Ever. Do you know what I mean? Trust me, I'll never do content with that dickhead. Ever, ever, ever. Doesn't matter how much he offers me, what he fucking throws me, he can fuck off. Keep your shit. I don't want it off you. No, 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 no. Shadowboxer's been convicted and sent to jail for something that's bad. But I'm not going to go into dissing Shadowboxer and that. I don't even really mention his name on my channel, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to go into dissing him and that. You know what I mean? I just don't have nothing to do with the dude. I never will. Yeah, you know I'm not interested. You know, I fucking, I'm just not interested. Do you know something? If you've been watching me for a while, you can come in here, yeah, and no joke. I know, I'm going to tell you this now. This is just for the people who don't watch me. For the people who watch me, you know this. Do you know when you go on normal channels, like on the dark side, and you hear them talking about everybody else, and it's always about everybody else, right? Because they have nothing to say. They have no knowledge or anything. Do you know with me, honestly, and this is not me blowing my own trumpet, I'm just being honest with you, I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. You can come in here and you can ask me anything. And chances are I'll know something about it and we can have a discussion, you know. Like a real discussion about real stuff. People who watch me all the time know, you trust me, you don't understand what is inside this head of mine. I am a knowledge seeker. I gather knowledge like a sponge, man. And the amount of knowledge that I have about all kinds of things you would never even think I would have knowledge on, I have knowledge on them. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm telling you, I've studied all my life. That's what I've got fucking hundreds of books in this house of all different subjects that I have read front to back multiple times. I swear to God, I'm a knowledge hoarder. I hoard knowledge in my brain, right? So you can come here and rather than talk about all this dark side shit, you could come here and ask me anything and we'll probably be able to have a discussion about it. Do you know what I mean? You see all the dark side stuff on the dark side, everybody talking about everybody else. You don't need me talking about everybody else all the time as well, when I can actually talk about other stuff that might interest you. I do enjoy books, yeah. The strongest bite force of all time. Well, I don't know what has the strongest bite force of all time, but I know what has the strongest bite force now. Crocodile. Well, actually, it doesn't, you know. It doesn't. It doesn't, actually. It's an insect that has the largest bite force. It's an actual insect. Yeah? But if we're talking the animal world, not insect world, right? It's like power to weight ratio. The power to weight ratio of some insects is mad. A dung beetle, for instance, I think it can move more than 100 times its body weight. Same with ants, really. Strong as fuck. But they have exoskeletons. So if we're talking somebody with a skeleton like we've got, an animal, the strongest bite force is a croc. but it doesn't mean it's the most deadliest animal. I'd say the most deadliest animal in this world is a polar bear. Truthfully. Definitely a polar bear, bro. The motherfuckers don't fuck with them. In the sea, I'd say it's killer whales. Not even great whites. Great whites will not fuck about with killer whales, mate. They do not fuck about with them, you know. Nothing fucks about with killer whales, bro. I swear, they're intelligent as fuck, they're fast as fuck, and they are the most deadliest hunters in the sea. On land, though, polar bear would kill anything else in a one-to-one fight. Nah, it's not a great white. Great whites won't even fuck with dolphins. You know that? Great whites won't even fuck with dolphins. I'm not joking. Dolphin kill a great white. Do you know how they do it? The snout. They swim at it full speed and smash it with a fucking snout, bruv. And break it to pieces inside. I'm not joking with you. Great white will not fuck with a dolphin. And will not fuck with a killer whale. It's the two things that a great white will not fuck with. Trust me, I know this shit. Yeah, a croc has the biggest bite force on land. I don't know about the sea. It would probably be a great white or... Do you know what I mean? Like, well, a crocodile can be sea and can be water, right? But I class it as like a land animal. Do you know what I mean? Because it's water and land. It's not just primarily water. But if you talk about just water animals, I don't know. I don't know what's got the best bite force out of all of them. But I would imagine it's going to be a great white or a killer whale or something like that. Bro's not interested in hippos. Hippos are nuts, bro. I would say hippos, from what I know of them, are probably the most dangerous animal in the savannah. You know, like lions won't fuck. Do you know what I mean? A lion will not fuck with a hippo. Them motherfuckers are deadly, bro. I'm sure they kill more humans in Africa per year than what lions do. I'm sure they do. I'm sure I've heard that hippos kill more humans than lions. Oh, they're deadly as fuck, bruv. Hippos are deadly as fuck, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I do, yeah. I do eat very clean, Thomas. I haven't been swimming with sharks. Yeah, they're very territorial, aren't they? Do you know what I find? Do you know what the honey badger... I was just about to say that, Shay. Bro, I was just about to say, do you know what the toughest animal is in the world? I'm not saying it can beat every other animal. I'm just saying tough, bro. Motherfucker's tough. Honey badger. I don't give a fuck, bro. Them things, yeah. Them things ain't joking around much. They'll fight anything. They will fight anything. And do you know the skin is that tough that like a hyena or nothing can bite through it. Like I have seen a honey badger take on a pride of like a pride of hyenas, about 8 of them. And at one point, one hyena's got its leg in his mouth. He's trying to rip his leg off. The other hyena's got the top of his head in his mouth, and you can see him pulling his head. This fucking honey badger's screaming and growling all at the same time. The other one's trying to rip its stomach out. They can't get through its skin. Eventually, they have to let go of it. It hits the floor, turns around, and just starts attacking them straight away. Them fuckers are mean, bruv. Them fuckers are the meanest animal going. And they're mean as fuck, bro. They are actually mean. They are bad-tempered, mean little things. You know what I mean? Rough as fuck, hard as fuck, man. The hardest animal I've ever seen on things is that honey badger. The hardest. I'm not talking about can kill the most, because it's small. But I'm just talking about the hardest. You know, like fucking, I'm hard Bruce Lee, mate. I swear, they're tough as fuck. Danny versus a honey badger, bro. I wouldn't even fight the little bastard. I wouldn't even fight the little bastard. I'd give him something to eat. I'd be like, calm down, big man. I'd give him a nugget. But have some nugget. Badgers are rough. Imagine having a honey badger. Fucking Komodo dragons, Shay. Do you know Komodo dragons are not evil like honey badgers? Like they haven't got the same temperament, but they are probably one of the deadliest animals in the world because they don't need to kill you. They just need to bite you. And as soon as they bite you, you're dead. You're basically dead, bro. The toxins they will unleash into your body from that bite
It's unreal, bro. It's unreal. You can survive a bite from a Komodo if you get to a hospital real quick. But otherwise, bro, I'm telling you, you're going to die. That shit's going into your body and it's going to poison you from the inside out. That's one thing I do know about Komodo dragons. It's the saliva. Their saliva is full of so much bacteria and diseases and shit. Snapping turtles have a good bite force, you know, bro. I've seen one bite through a fucking stick at a zoo. I went to a zoo and there's a snapping turtle there. And the geezer had a stick about this fat, yeah, and he just put it into the snapping turtle's mouth and he went, and the stick was in half. I thought, what the fuck? It's got a right little bite of that. I don't know if I'd free dive. Yeah, Croc's got the largest bite force. Yes, Shay. It's not the most poisonous venomous animal. The most poisonous venomous animal, I think, is a black widow, isn't it? I think. I'm sure that's the most poisonous on the planet, isn't it? I think. I'm not sure. It is, isn't it? Black widow. The most poisonous fucking venomous thing on the planet, isn't it? A snake, is it a taipan? Oh, is it a snake, is it? Well, it could have been a snake. I thought it was a black widow. But yeah, it could possibly be a snake because there's some serious venomous fucking snakes out there, either. Frog or box jellyfish? Well, obviously box jellyfish are very poisonous, bro. But the Portuguese man of war, they're the most poisonous jellyfish out there. Stonefish as well, lionfish, they're poisonous. There's quite a few poisonous things in the ocean if you touch them. Power to weight ratio, the bullet shrimp, that thing that goes and it leaves that like thing behind it. I know a little bit. I've seen it on a documentary before, and it's ringing bells. But I don't know much about it. I can't sit here and claim I know everything about a bullet shrimp because I don't. But I'm sure, don't they like move really fast when they leave something behind them or something like that? You ever can eat jellyfish? I've had jellyfish. Or is it jellyfish we can eat? Well, I've had squid. Is it the box jellyfish that's the most dangerous one? I thought it was a Portuguese man of war. You learn something new every day, mate. That's why I like having these conversations, because I don't know everything. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes, like, you know, I'm like everybody else, so I've seen information or I've gathered a bit of information here a couple of years ago, and then, like, I come on here and sometimes you guys put me right, and then I know. So now, if anybody ever asks me in the future, what is the most deadliest jellyfish, I'll be able to say box jellyfish, because I'll know, right? That's why I like talking about this stuff on my lives. Do you know what I mean? Because I get to learn stuff myself. It's not all you guys learning off me, it's me learning off you as well, isn't it? Hello to Northern Ireland. You want to come on your show for a podcast? I don't even know who you are, bro. Would have been golf, probably for me, bro. If I would have had the chance when I was younger to just play golf and do nothing else, probably golf. The Brazilian wandering spider, well, I know I know quite a lot about spiders, even though I hate them, because I hate them. Yes, listen, I do know in the spider world, yeah, I do know that the black widow is the most poisonous in the spider world. I know that, at least. I can pay 600 G if you want to come on a StreamYard podcast. Bro, listen, you have to hit me up on Instagram. I mean, it won't be now before Christmas, it will be after Christmas, but I charge £300 an hour, yeah, to do any podcast, whether it's in person or whether it's over the line. Yeah, that's just what I charge, bro. Because obviously, if you edit it right and you put it out there right with the right tags and that, you may know as well as I do that over a period of the time that it's out, you'll earn probably more than what you paid me. Just being honest, right? But it depends what you want to talk about. That's the thing. So the thing is, I won't rehash. I said this to every podcast that has offered me to go on a podcast. I've gone, listen, I'm not going to talk about all my old fighting stuff. Been there, done that, bought that fucking t-shirt. I'm not going to talk about all the dog fights and the fucking brawls and all that. I don't want to talk about that. It's that simple. I can talk about stuff that's going on in the world. I don't mind glossing over a few things. I don't mind talking about a few more modern day things that have happened, like HS and stuff like that. I don't mind giving my opinions on other people, like Conor McGregor, fucking other, not me, but celebrities online, you know, big celebrities. I don't mind talking about that. Don't mind talking about history. Don't mind talking about the state of the country. Don't mind talking about anything like that. But I don't want to rehash my violent past. And there's a reason for that. Because for me, it's a memory, bro. So you saw how I used to get before when I used to talk about this stuff. Well, that's because when it's a clear memory in your head and you're talking about it, it brings back the emotion of the time. And when it's about fighting, it's always violent emotion, right? So then the violence comes out while I'm telling it. And you've seen that from many old videos, right? It's a memory for me. It's not made up. It's not fictitious. It's real. So I don't want to talk about that stuff because it brings back the emotion and I will get angry on the podcast. And even though that would be good for your views, it wouldn't be good for my mental health. Not considering I've worked so hard to get out of that. Do you understand? So if you want me to come on your podcast, you give me every podcast that I've been on who has wanted me to go on a podcast has sent me a list of the topics they want to talk about. And then I'll send you a list back saying I'll talk about this, not that. This, not that. And believe me, bro, if I ever came on a podcast, once that money's in my bank, because it goes in my bank before I do anything, because I am a man of my word. So if I say I'll do it, I'll fucking do it. I always do. I am a man of my word. I don't trust nobody else, but I trust myself, right? So once the money's in my bank, I'll come on the podcast. But what you've got to realise, stick to what we've said. Because if you go off script and say, tell us about the dog fights, I will look at you and go, no, I fucking told you, bro. No, move on. That's all you get from me. That's all you get from me, bro. So remember that. So it depends on what you want to talk about, what subjects you want to cover, whether I'll come on your podcast or not. Yes, Craig. I can talk about the YouTube dark side. I don't mind talking about the YouTube dark side, but I'm not going to also... Another thing you have to understand about me when it talks about talking about... So I can say a woman who is on the dark side of YouTube, I can say she's a horrible person, she's not a nice person, but I will not sit there ridiculing the way she looks. I will not sit there ridiculing her as a woman. Do you understand? I won't do that, bro. That's not who I am. It's not weakness. It's not. It's sticking to what I know is right and wrong. Whether that person is a horrible person or not, bro, I will not sit there and diss a bird. I won't. I'll say she's a horrible person. Do you know what I mean? Right, I might have a joke or whatever, a little joke like I did this morning. Rach being dressed up in fucking spandex with a whip in her hand, pegging Craig. Now, that's not me dissing Rach. That's just me having a laugh about the situation, yeah? But I won't actually diss a woman, bro. I won't do that. And I won't diss kids or somebody's mum or somebody's dad. I won't go down that route of conversation. But any man who's a cock, I'm quite happy to just diss. I'll give you my honest opinion. If you ask my opinion on people on social media, I'll give you my fucking honest opinion. I mean, it's just that simple. If it's a man. Because I don't give a fuck. It's just women and kids, mum and dads, nan and granddads. Do you know what I mean? Brothers and sisters. I'm out. Oh, Arif, shut up with your big talk. Fuck off out my chat, you fucking sausage. Oh, I want to fight you. I'm calling you out for a fight. Spin on that. You're not worth my time, my breath, my effort. Trot on. Like I said, bro, send me what you want to talk about. Send me what you want to talk about on Instagram and I'll consider it. I'll look at it. I always listen. Every podcast I'm sent stuff about, I consider. And I always look at what you want to talk about. And then I'll send you a message back and I'll tell you what I'm happy to talk about. And then it can go ahead, providing that we stick to what we've discussed. You know what I mean? Because you will have paid me, right? So if you stick to what's on that script, like what you want to talk, not script, and there's no point scripting me, you can't. But bullet points. You know, of what you want to cover. As long as you stick to them bullet points, bro, you'll get me for the time that you paid for. And I'll answer everything you want to ask. As long as you stick to what we've agreed to talk about and don't deviate from it. I mean, we will deviate naturally. on when we're talking about these subjects, but it'll be a deviation from the bullet points. It won't be a new bullet point. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'll give you my opinions on Spike, yeah, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. I'll give you my opinions on Spike, yeah, bro. That's not a problem for me. I mean, I'll tell you what I think about that prick. That's not a problem, bro. That's a man who I can't stand, so that's not a problem. What's my opinion on 3D Fight Club and dealing? Well, there's no point asking me now, is there? There's not conversations I'm going to go with you now, because what's the point doing a podcast if you're going to ask me about all this now? A lot of stuff, though, you might ask me about, and I'll be like, I can't give you a real breakdown, because there's some things I don't really follow. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people are under the illusion, I think, that I actually watch the dark side of YouTube. Do a fuck. I watch Jake. That's it. Do you know that? I did watch Chris Murphy for a bit when but he's not on no more. Yeah? But I watch Jake, mate. That's the only person I watch. Yeah, I don't watch any fucker else. On the dark side, are you mad? I don't watch none of them. I don't watch The Biz. I don't watch Dr. Ratpull. I don't watch fucking Edjog. I don't watch... Is there anybody else? These are the only people I fucking know of. I don't watch fucking anybody else, bro. What I watch on YouTube is like golf and gaming lore and fucking training videos and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Movie reviews, like space programs, space documentaries, history documentaries. That's the shit that I watch. I don't sit here watching the dark side. I don't watch it all. Because I know what the dark side is. It's toxic. You watch toxicity, you turn toxic. So I don't watch toxicity, man. No, I haven't. Yes, Muzza. I have not seen no channel like that, no. I haven't watched that, no. I don't need to watch that stuff, but it's a bit dark for me. Yes, Ron. How you doing, my brother? You good? Ron's been here for a long time, hence why he's one of my mates. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the Diddy doc, bro. It's a bit dark for me, that, bro. I don't need to. I know enough about what's been going on behind the scenes, like everybody else does from news and stuff, and I've got my own mind. So I don't need to watch it, bro. I don't need to know the in-depth fucking story of it. I just don't. It's just too dark for me, bro. Yes, Jake. Jake, I was just saying to everybody, you're the only channel I fucking watch. Everybody thinks, Jake, that I watch the dark side. You know I don't. You know, you could tell everybody in chat, I know Danny doesn't watch the dark side. I know for a fact. I watch you. You're the only fucker I watch on the dark side. You know that? I only watch you, bro. I don't watch nobody else. I just watch you, Jake. Yeah? I said, I can't be arsed with all the rest of the bullshit. You know what I mean? I only watch you because you bring a comedic thing to it. You make me laugh a little bit and I like you. You know what I mean? So I watch you. I don't watch nobody else. By the way, go and give him a follow. JDP. If you want to get to the nitty-gritty of the dark side information, because that's what he does. He does the nitty-gritty. The stuff that I don't do too often, Jake will just get right stuck in there. Innit, lad? Fair play. Shout out to you, kids. Shout out to you. And me and JDP local. We're not local. We're not miles away from each other. I don't know. I'm, what, about 50, 60, 50 miles or something, Jake? No, JDP's not friendly for that, mate. JDP's friendly with me because we just get on. It's that simple. I'm okay with JDP because he's respectful to me and my family. I speak to him behind the scenes, don't forget. Tell you that truthfully, I don't need to lie to you. I do speak to JDP behind the scenes, mate. I've done for ages. You know what I mean? Me and JDP have sound, mate. When I'm sound with somebody, I'm fucking sound with them. Got nothing to do with fear. What the fuck? Nothing to do with that, mate. At all. It's just because he likes me as a person when I like him as a person. That's all it is, man. I might not always agree with some of the things that Jake says, but he knows that. But it doesn't mean that I don't dislike it. I dislike him as a person. No, he just fights fire with fire in a way that I won't. That's just because we're two different people. But that doesn't mean I don't like him for it. I like Jake. He's a good lad. Do you know what I mean? That's why I tell you to go and follow him and give him a follow. He's fighting the good fight because he's chose to. And he's doing a good job of it. He really, really is. He's doing a better job than I think anybody ever thought he would. He's winning, to be honest, isn't he? Yeah. And, you know, he's a bit more controversial than me. But that's fine. That's who he is. That's just who Jake is. Like I said, he shows me respect. Shows my family respect. I show him respect. I show his family respect. We have respect between each other. I think that's the main word about it. We have respect towards each other, which is in short supply on the dark side of YouTube, mate. Let me tell you. It is in short supply. Oh, Patrick, you know, bro. If it ever came where some kind of foreign body in any way, shape, or form tried to attack the British citizens of this country, you know I would be on that front line, mate. Growling, screaming Valhalla. You know for a fact, you all know that. You know that. I'd be straight out there, mate. If it came to physically protecting this country and your family and my family and everybody's kids, of course I'd fucking be out there, bro. Alongside a lot of you, right? Well, there is not a lot of people on the dark side that would. They'd film it from behind the camera in the fucking front room when we actually needed them on the front line. Rioting, protests, yes, that's different. I don't get involved in that. But at the end of the day, if it ever comes down to the fact where your family is in physical danger and so is mine and so is everybody in the country's, damn right I'm going to go out and fight. You know I am. I'll be on the front line with all of you. Talking about the dark side, I'm actually talking about how much of a nice person Jake is and how much I respect him. And we're talking about World War III. No dark side in that, mate. You fucking sausage. That's what you call joining the conversation and not knowing what the fuck's going on, but thinking you know what's going on when you haven't got a clue. Get a lot of that around here, don't we, chat? I've already cleaned, that's why. I don't sit in frame because you can't smoke cannabis, mate, online. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Well, you are, obviously. Get rid of him. I'll do, actually. Yeah, I'll get rid of him. See you later, sausage. Scroll on. Do I like Daily Danny G? No. Do I fuck? The Danny versus Tony Bellew stuff. Danny who? No. No, bro, I don't really follow it. I don't smoke quite that much, muzzer. Yeah. Dust. I smoke dust. Cherry pie, by the way. I'll hold off a bit, Ollie. I've played my last game last week in England till probably February. And I'll probably play one on holiday. But I'm not really bothered what I score on holiday. I'm just going to have fun, right? Yeah, proper Whoppers, Roof. Proper Whoppers. You got it true. Straight from Burger King, straight onto the screen, Roof. Straight from Burger King, straight onto the screen, Roof. Whoppers. Oh, I won't, Loz. I won't. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I go onto that Rocky stuff that I was on last time, I'm just going to fuck myself. I'm just going to drop it onto the fairway. I'm not going to play with rented clubs off rocks, right? Even though it's part of the course, there's no stakes. It's not off the course. It's part of the course. But if I go onto them rocks, mate, I'm just fucking going to fucking put it onto the fairway next to them. So I can just enjoy my day. I'm not bothered, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's not something you... I mean, if I had my own clubs, yeah, I'd take an old club with me and I'd just play off the rocks. Wouldn't matter. They're like little tiny, tiny rocks, just fields of them. So I would play off them. Because if I scratched one of my old clubs, it wouldn't matter. But I haven't got my clubs with me. So I'm not going to play off them. I'll just drop it next to me on the fairway and play from there. And I won't even give myself a penalty shot. I don't know, Todd. I don't know. Oh, Patrick, I hope you get better soon, bro. Why not? Respect. Have a good day yourself, Patrick. Take it easy. I can get hot. Bro, if it ain't comp, you should never play to comp rules, otherwise it's not practice. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You've lost me. Yeah, you've lost me there, bro. You've lost me. I don't know what you mean. Peace out, Patrick. The next golf live stream will be on holiday, bro. It won't be a live stream, it'll be a video. So I can never get the reception I need to film it. So I'll do it like 9 holes, then 9 holes. So you get like a 2-hour video and then a 2-hour video. It'll definitely be video format, which I'll give to Walk and then, or I'll upload it myself. I might upload them myself because they're straight off my phone. Oh yeah, Rolly, I agree. No, now I know what you mean. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, I agree, bro. I totally agree. It's not competition. I'm just practicing, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? And in a competition, anyway, yeah, there would be rules against that kind of shit. You know, there would be the rules in place. There's probably local rules where you go on the pebbles because there's no stakes there. You probably take it off and drop it anyway. Who the fuck's going to want to hit the fucking balls out of rocks, bro? It's not normal, is it? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to punish myself for it, bro. I'm just not. It's like when I played last time, they'd only put loads of that ground down and it wasn't even rooted in. They'd only done it that day. So they'd put loads of patches of grass down, right? And it wasn't even rooted in. So imagine when I was trying to hit the ball out of the grass itself was moving with the ball. That's why the ball wouldn't go nowhere. Do you know what I mean? It cost me about fucking 8 shots. But because I was, back then I'm different to how I am now, and I was well into fucking the trolls winding me up and I must fucking play to competition rules all that. I don't give a fuck no more. How about fuck that? I don't care. But I did then. Do you know what I mean? I don't now. So trust me, Ollie, you'll see a totally different Danny on the golf course this year. No stress, all fun, all laughs, all joy. Just playing golf. You know what I'm saying? You know I don't take it seriously no more, bro. I am past the point of trying to be a professional or anything like that. Fuck that shit. It's not gonna. I'm 45 years of age, bro. It's not gonna happen. But you know what can happen? I can play golf all over the place, and I can enjoy every fucking game I play, and I'll get better as I play. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how good I'll get, but I'll get better. Yeah, keep it serious when it comes to the comp. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. You saw me play last time. I've gone back to my old swing. You know this, Ollie. You saw my last game. If you watch my last game, you'll see. Danny's just totally relaxed. He's just gone back to what he knows and he don't care no more. I mean, I've had enough, bro. I've got to the point where I've put too much thought into it, too many thoughts over the ball. I've really destroyed my own swing. I've dismantled it and put it back together in the wrong way, to be fair. Yeah, because it's all uncomfortable. It feels weird. Now I've just gone back to my old swing, bro. And if you see the last game, you'll see it straight away from the first tee. Back to my old swing. I'm having to slot it in because I kind of swing out to in a little bit. That's just how I do it. That's just how I swing, right? So I've had to slot that because I've been coming right over my leg. So, Ollie, from doing this is what I've been doing. Right over here and then out to create like a draw swing to try and get rid of my fade. But obviously that's not natural for me, bro. The way I swing is here and then straight down like a steep swing. But the way I get the ball 90% of the time is I catch it square in the middle of the club with a square club face. However I do it, I don't know. It's just my own body is used to it, so it gets the club in line on impact. Me wanting to take that slight fade out of my swing, which I have sometimes. No, I want it dead straight, or I want to draw. I know why I had this in my head, because I've been playing with Dan since the beginning of the year, haven't I? Yeah, Pro Bro. And Pro Bro plays off scratch, and he's got a natural draw swing, and he plays off scratch. So I've been watching him and watching him and watching his swing and trying to change my swing to get like his swing and Witty's swing. I don't swing like that. They are draw swingers. I'm not. I'm a slight fade swinger. That's how I'm comfortable, bro. And I've spent 6 months going uncomfortable as fuck, yeah, struggling my arse off just to play to my handicap all the time and not improving at all. Now that's the sort of stuff, like I've been trying to make my swing look like a pro swing, like every pro on tour. Fuck that, I'm me. I'm me, bro. I'm me, I swing different. I've got a different body. I'm not Tiger Woods. I'm not Rory McIlroy. I'm not Pro Bro. I'm not Witty. I'm fucking me. I'm built different to all of them. I've got a different mentality. I've got a different brain. I've got different hands. I've got injuries all over them. Do you know what I mean? So it's different for me. And I've got to get that in my head. It's different for me. So just stick to your shit, Dan. Just get better at what you do. That's what I've got to do now. Just get better at what you do. Get it back to where it was, where it feels comfortable. And once it's there, just get better. Learn your fade. Learn how far it's going to fade, if it's going to fade, and adjust accordingly. For, you know what I mean? Get it like, so your swing's the same every fucking time. You're not playing with it. You got 50 different swings. You got one, and you swing like that every time. Yeah. And so you know that if you come slightly too far out to win, it's going to fade. But you get used to seeing that shot over and over. So then you can adjust slightly, aim a little bit more left, and it's either going to go left to the pin or it might fade into the pin. Get used to it, because Pro plays to his draw. He actually plays to his draw. If he's using a 3-iron, he draws the fuck out of it. And he knows he's going to draw it about 40 foot. So he aims 40 foot right and plays his draw. What I've been trying to do is get my ball to go straight like an arrow. You know what I mean? No draw, no fade. It's fucking virtually impossible, bro. I can hit like 1 out of 3 shots like that. The other 2 shots, it's drawing and then it's fading. But the thing is, how the fuck can you judge that then? If your swing's that fucked up and it's that all over the place, that one shot you draw it, the next shot you fade it, where you're supposed to aim? You don't know. It's like, what do I do here? Am I going to draw it? Am I going to fade it? Confidence drops then. That's what it is, right? Confidence drops. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know. And when you've got that in your head, I don't know, and you're over the ball, you're paranoid. You're not comfortable. You don't feel right. And what's chances are you're not going to hit it right. This is what I've been doing. And I've been compounding it and making it worse and worse and worse and worse. And I clicked. I played not the last game, the game before. It clicked during that game. I played so bad, man. That first 9 was ridiculous. I beat the back 9. I beat it on the back 9 by, 8 shots? The front 9, I went, what did I get? 52 or something? 50 fucking 2. That's when I realised I've gone so far from what I can do here. I've gone so far from comfortable that it's like I don't even know how to swing no more. It's like, I swear, that first 9 that I played, yeah, where I had that, like, was it 11 on that one hole? I had like an 11 or a 10 or 11, something like that. Was it 10 or 11? Something like that anyway, right? On that one hole, mate, I shit you fucking not, right? That was the hole where my head just went boom, 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 pop, 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 pop. What the fuck's going on? Because it felt like I was not swinging the club. It felt like somebody else was swinging it for me. That's what it felt like. It didn't even feel like my body. That's how bad it was. My grip, no. My swing, no. My tempo, no. Nothing felt normal. It all felt bad. And it was really bad, right? You saw me. Left, right, up, down, front, left, right, across the floor, left, right, up, down, front, fucking all over the bastard place. Yeah, but Ollie, the thing is I do hit the ball dead straight like an arrow most of the time, without me having to change it. You know, if you watch my ball trajectory, it's always straight. I mean, dead straight, bro. Sometimes if I hit it, if I come too far out to win, yeah, I'll come across the ball a little bit and I'll cause a little bit of fade. But when I say a little bit of fade, it's only a little bit, bro. It's fade I can cope with. It's just I want to get that out and create that draw or fucking whatever reason, bro. I mean, for whatever reason, stupidly. I shouldn't have done it. I've cost myself 6 months of progress because I would have progressed. I would have got better with just my normal swing because I would have got, you know, better at judging distance on chips and using clubs at different situations and stuff like that. Yeah, but I haven't. I've spent my time dismantling the swing that I can use and trying to build a swing that I can't. Oh, yeah, Ollie. The other day, yeah, I went round in 41, was it? 41, but the conditions of the course, it was fucked, bro. The course was fucked. The greens were fucked, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? So 41 in them conditions ain't bad. But I had fun with it. If you watch the fucking live, bro, you'll see I'm just having fun. You can see the fun's come back. Because I'm not thinking. But it's my old swing, it's what I've used all my life. So I'm just stepping over the ball, aiming where I want to aim, and hitting it. It's brought the fun back. Because I'm not over the ball thinking, right, backswing, needs to be over my leg. I need to get my slope angle right. I need to get my spine angle right. I don't want to lean too far over. I need the weight on the flat of my feet. I need my grip to be so far under. I need to get it right under. I don't want to grip too hard. I need to grip a bit softer. Do you know what I mean? Not too hard, Danny, because it'll cause you to come over the top. All this is in my head as I'm trying to take my shot, brother. Anybody who plays golf knows, Danny, no wonder you've been fucking struggling, mate. What the fuck? Yeah, that's in my head. Every shot, every shot, every shot, every shot. Not just, where's the wind? What club do I need? And hit the ball. No, 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 no. So yeah, anyway. So my golf, you'll get to see on holiday once. Do you know what I mean, right? And obviously when I get back, I'll be playing loads. Content-wise, there is the new channel for you to subscribe to. This channel will be running while I'm on holiday. So you'll get lives on this channel. And there'll be content put on that channel over the period of time for you all to get your teeth into. And obviously to get the watch hours up and stuff like that to get it monetized. And yeah, that's about it really. Just a quick live. I'm going to go now and play my game. Gaming live for a few hours, mate. Gaming live for a few hours. Just a chilled one. Just running around looting. I need to get my money up. So it's not really anything special today. Just running around and looting. Maybe obviously some shooting, but running around and looting. All right, Mark, how you doing? Miles, it'll all be on the same channel. When the new channel comes, when the new channel started and it's monetized and everything, and the content goes onto that channel, this channel will be kept. Yeah, but there'll be no content, there'll be no new content put on here. But that'll be a couple of months away. So for now, it's this channel. But once the new channel starts and it's monetized and it's up and running, everything will be on that channel like it is on this channel. But I'll leave the content on this channel for you to watch in future. You know what I mean? What's the new channel? You probably have to go onto the community space. It's probably on there. But it's the official Danny G. But it's on there already. You just have to probably... I don't know if Walk's put it on the community space yet. I'll ask him. If he hasn't, I'll get him to put it on there. But he probably has. Yeah, bro. A lot of Ark in the new year. But Ark now as well. Have a good day, everybody. And I'll be on in about 15 minutes or something. Chill out and play Ark, mate. Chill out and play Ark, innit? Come on. Come on. There you go. There's the link. There's the link for the new channel in chat. That is the link for the new channel. Go and give it a subscribe. And watch all the content that's on there. And I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out.